Hello everyone and welcome back to my playthrough of The Outer Worlds. Last time we went on the outskirts of Monarch, actually on the outskirts of Stellar Bay, on the planet of Monarch. We came across different buildings, the publishing house. We managed to get to Cascadia, which was the hard area of the map. We died a few times, but you know, there's a lot of dangerous things out there, and we got to take care of ourselves. So that's where we're at right now. So we were just in Cascadia, and we were trying to find a way. So we're on the bottom of the map, and we're trying to find a way across the map. Yeah. So I don't know how to get up there. There's a bridge. So I assume that we can get out there. And like, well, it's part of Cascadia, because that even says Cascadia. How are we going to do this? There has to be a way. So this is sealed. Fine. We got that. No. Did we go in here? Yeah, we did. Alright, we will find a way. Why is this one pink? Maybe it's around here.
This should be fun. And dangerous.
We already did fun and dangerous. Don't you remember? Huh. The only other way across is we have to go all the way around. You know what? Fuck it. Let's fast travel. So we are... So it has to be behind us. So we cross this bridge like we initially intended to do? Yeah.
Here we go! Got him!
Body bag required.
Well done.
Thank you.
Still alive.
I should really upgrade your guys' weapons too. Oh, I thought this was like pieces of meat for a second. Mather residence. Sure. What does it matter if we do it? Can we play the piano? Oh, there are a few people in here.
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come
Wow.
in.
Thank you.
I, for one, welcome a reprieve from our travels. That is, if you'll have us, kind sir.
That's the spirit. Now come in. Make yourselves comfortable.
I'm looking for a man named Braxton. He supposedly came by here.
I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The raptidons and marauders scare off all but the boldest.
Mm.
And if you've braved them, you must be exhausted.
Oh,
Why don't you stay for dinner?
They're cannibals, aren't they? They're gonna fucking eat us. Are you sure you haven't seen Braxton? I heard he was delivering medicine to you.
I'm sure I would remember something like that. Now, quit fretting yourself about that. Make yourself at home. Dinner's almost ready.
They killed Braxton and cooked him, didn't they? Why can I not move?
Oh, hello there. You come for dinner?
Actually, I'm looking for a man named Braxton.
Sorry, I'm not real good with, names.
Something tells me he's not much good with much stuff. You're a few rungs short of a ladder, aren't you?
You got a funny way of putting things. I used to be good with words.
You used to work
But
for
it
the
feels
publishing
like
house?
there's this fog. Sorry, have we talked about this before?
Maybe I can help you.
That's nice of you. I usually feel better after I eat. Mama said dinner's almost ready, huh?
I'm gonna leave you alone now. Oh, Mama. Martha Mather. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to press E.
What a pleasant surprise. And just when I was beginning to fear we'd seen the last of good company for a spell. Yet the Eternal provides, does it not?
Only if you give yourself over to the plan, Martha. May I call you Martha?
By all means, just make yourself comfortable. Company is always a reason for cheer.
If you're so eager for company, why live all the way out here?
The Eternal does not desire that we huddle and hide, crowded in by walls. We all share the spark of the divine, and we were made to spread it across the stars. Out here, we are free. And even apart from society, the universe provides for us, as your being here proves.
What do you mean by that?
Just that your presence here is a gift to us, and one that we don't take for granted. Look at me, prattling on as if this gravy is going to cook itself. Why don't you run along until we are ready for dinner?
So I'm gonna be exploring. I'm gonna find something, and they're gonna be like, "You're not supposed to see that," and that's when we're all gonna find out that we're for dinner. Hi, Lizzie.
Oh, hi there. Did you come to bring us more of those rocket candies?
What are you talking about?
You know, the ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on the front. They don't taste very good, but they make me feel so nice. Hungry, too.
I don't have anything like that.
That's too bad. There was this other man who used to bring them. Not anymore, though.
Braxton? Yeah, was his name Braxton?
I don't know. I'm not really supposed to talk to strangers.
What can you tell me about this man?
Mama and Papa said he came from the city. When we got sick one time, he brought those candies to make us well again. And they worked. Now we feel better than ever. Mama says they're a gift from the Eternal.
And why isn't he bringing you more rocket candies?
He said they were making us sick. Mom and Papa got real mad at him for that. They went to have a talk with him. Afterwards, they said he wasn't coming back again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Maybe I'll see you at dinner.
Warning! Sam's specially formulated blood-out fluid remover has been known to eat through flesh. Handle with caution.
Thanks, Sam. Appreciate that.
Hey, what are you doing in my room?
Sorry, I was just looking around.
Liar! You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you?
Your rocket candies?
The ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on it.
Yeah, we've been through
Like
this.
the other man used to bring.
Calm down, I'm going now.
What do you think you're doing?
Persuade, I was just leaving.
I don't have time for this.
No, you don't. I know there was a locked room down there as well. I'm going in there last. Do I hear music? It's like very faint. So I can open this. Alright, let's just do a quick save in case they get all... What are you doing?
I thought I'd seen the worst of humanity before.
No job is too great, too grueling, or too gruesome for a Sam.
Yep, there's his work ID. Chief Pescatological Health Manager, MSI. If lost, please return to Ballard Velma or current supervisor of MSI Fishery Operations in Stellar Bay. Pick up supper time. Very subtle. Very subtle. But did I fucking call it or what? I'm gonna go out and they're gonna be like, I guess you found out our secret. Come on, guys, out of there. Oh, you can see through here. I didn't even notice that. Where did Lizzie go? Transition to Monarch Wilderness. Okay, so there's a back thing. All right, let's do this here. So let's get our... Why is this one? Oh, because of phobic. Let's raise all our skills as much as we can. Engineering. What is this phobia? Like that's, again, this is really debilitating. That's 6 points. That's crazy. Unlock the ability to leap. I mean, why not? Why not? Perks. So we got one perk. So we should really start doing our TTD stuff. Or maybe I could just upgrade my carrying capacity. This one's useful too, being able to fast travel when encumbered. Oh, we didn't even get this one. Moon penalty to accuracy. Okay, let's increase our carrying capacity for now. Yeah. That way I don't need to, because I'm about to be encumbered again, and God knows when we'll hit a workbench or whatever. So why not? That way we really don't have to worry about it. These guys, yeah. Okay. Let's do this.
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
Guilty. Yeah, it's one of my better qualities.
How very rude.
Time to teach you some manners.
Oh, good. A fight.
I shot him point blank in the head like 30 times.
Dust to dust. Or in this case, bloody bones to bloody bones.
Sanitization complete.
Oh, he had the magic key. I mean, I was loud. Yeah. Oh, the purple berry. Well, now I don't need to feel bad about stealing these right in front of their eyes. Where's the other guy? There he is. Forcutisol capsule. That's why he was, you know. Well, I do not feel bad about this one bit. I think we did God's work there. Or whatever religion these guys believe in. Alrighty. There's more down there. Evicted, evicted.
Counting. 126 messes. 127 messes. 128 messes. 129.
I believe this place has seen better days.
No kidding. I think everywhere we've been to has seen better days.
We've got a fight on our hands.
Monster neutralized. Performance evaluation is sterling.
Yeah, I really need to upgrade these guys' weapons.
One hit, Captain!
On the job.
By the way, that icon above his head was like a sad face. I think that meant it was scared. Maybe. Which is why it probably ran away. But I thought it said amid humans cower. Oh, this is a church. Just like where we found the vicar. In Emerald Vale. Nice. Top hat, sir. Ooh, it's actually said a nice hat. much light ammo do you have? 14.7. We have the exact same? Or they both use light ammo? Or they both use heavy ammo, rather. Oh, that makes sense. Got an upstairs here. Yeah, they both use the same type of ammo. I don't know why I never realized that. Adreno. Alright, let's take a gander at what's going on upstairs. We got some sort of barracks here. Oh, that's kind of cute. Yeah, I guess he had a pet sprat. And they both died together. I mean, that's sad, tragic, but it's also kind of cute.
Error. Request invalid.
There we go. Yeah, I was trying to crouch and I press C, but C activates the attack. So, it's actually control. Anyways. Don't matter. Okay, so that's us heading back north. So, I don't think we saw those buildings, so let's go check those out. Are they this way? They're up here. Okay. So I need to go up here.
Preparing to neutralize and sanitize.
Got him! That's one down!
Resuming passive mode.
Alright, so, over here, yeah, let's go check out a small area. I'm just careful looking out for big animals.
Scoured with prejudice.
Like, especially those mantis things. But I guess those might have been just by Cascadia's area. Oh. These are like little mausoleums. I can't go in them. Dispensary supply room. Oh, right. This is where we upgraded the dose for, what's her name? Nyoka? Olympus Lover's Point. Sure. Yeah, that's what I figured. It'd be like a benchmark. Yep, it wouldn't be a lover's point if there wasn't some way to fucking drop to your death. Well, I say drop, jump to your death. Okay, so we got our marker there. So let's just head dead south.
Clean, mean, and ready to kill drones.
Damn. That dude got fucked. Hi.
Reminder, lying in the dirt is unsanitary. Health alert. Customer, your vitals are in disarray. Analysis of efforts. Wrong tool for the job.
You want to play?
That wilderness area has been sanitized.
How do you like being played with? That sounded weird. You alright, Max? A little worse for wear?
Help me, please!
I'll be there in a minute. Just give me a second. I'm on my way. I'm almost there. See? I'm right here. Didn't have to yell.
They were coming real close to eating me. I'm Lenora. What are you doing out here? Not that I'm complaining, but I figure only marauders and animals roam around.
I'm looking for people to save, of course.
Well, shit, today's your lucky day, I guess. Thanks for the help. I've got to pick up some things from the bay, but I run a little stand near Fallbrook. Next time you need supplies, stop by, you hear?
Will do. Fallbrook. I don't think we've gone to Fallbrook yet. I don't believe. I thought you were leaving. Just chilling? Yeah, I guess being tied down really took out a lot out of you, huh?
I'll see you on the road sometime.
Okay. My weapon's almost done too. Okay. So let's check out this little area here.
Here we go.
Don't growl at me. Yep, I'm almost dead too.
Cleaning cycle complete.
Good job, gentlemen. I mean, these guys didn't hear the battle going on right over there.
Nice.
I got me a cigarette lighter. Okay, so there's nothing really here. Okay, that's fine.
We're not getting through.
Yeah, they got him. That's fine. Why should I have all the joy? Where is this? So we clearly got some kind of a gate here, but for what? So sealed. Requires Chastity's hideaway key to unlock. Chastity's hideaway key. Ooh, a mega canid.
Go. Showered with prejudice.
Come on.
Their death, our survival.
Very true. Okay. So I guess that's the other side of the mountain, yeah. I don't think we went there. Yeah, we didn't. Shit. Oh well. Maybe we have time later on. Something to keep in mind. Oh, that was you. Scared the shit out of me, man. So which way are we going? We need to go down. I guess we need to follow the trail. It doesn't seem there's another way around.
Detected!
Don't mess with us.
So we're going the right way now? Yeah, kinda. You know what, since we're here, let's explore this area. Yeah.
Invasive contaminants detected!
Nice one, Captain. Everyone all right?
I'm alright. Ooh, I'm nowhere good to crack this. Like, I'm curious, will this hurt me? Oh my god, yes. Yes, it will. Sure, are we going? We need to go that way. Don't fall in the water.
Here we go.
Resistant to cleaning efforts.
Destined to die. Nice hit.
You thought you were better than me? There certainly are a lot of marauders. Like, a lot.
Nice hit.
On the job!
A lot of canids. Don't howl at me.
putting trash in its rightful place for more than 70 years.
Thanks, Sam. I really wouldn't mind a workbench. You know, if and you have one. Plasma carbine. Is this another entrance? It is, and it's sealed. Well, dagnabbit. How am I gonna get in? I do see that cave there. Let's check this out real quick. What is this? Okay. It's actually going into town. Yeah, it is. Huh. Hi, Niles.
Excuse me, but this area's off limits. We got a leaky generator. It ain't safe. That's my nice way of telling you to sod off.
What's going on here?
We're fixing a leaky generator. What's it to you?
Well, I'm supposed to meet someone here. That's what.
Right. Carlotta. Yeah, she's inside. We got first rights, though. Soon as we fix that generator, she's ours.
Why are you after her?
You'd have to ask the boss. I just know she wants Carlotta voided.
I need to get inside.
And I'm just gonna let you walk on in? Why's that now?
Oh my god. My persuade's 50, I bet. Alright, never mind.
Alright, you gonna sod off already?
Fine. What I'm going to do, see if I have anything that gives me +5 dialogue. Cost of bribes is -20. 10%, sorry. That's interesting. Oh, buddy. What kind of mask is that? Yeah. Buddy. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Good day, sir.
You're back? You shouldn't be.
But I have a hat now, a
That's
top
my
hat.
nice way of... And I'm just...
You're here for Carlotta. I get it. I'll offer, you get paid. We all go home with a win.
Hell, I ain't gonna pass up free bits. Make it painful.
Just goes to show, proper hat takes you, gets you a really long way. Goes a really long way. I don't think I need the lockpick, because we're really high enough as it is. Why not just keep this? Okay, before we go in there... Oh no, I can't go in there. Guessing I need to go in there. Let's go in here first. Okay. Warning, unauthorized access to this equipment may result in injury, death, or unemployment. Please wait while the system calibrates its gas sensors. Calibration progress 0.04%. Estimated time to completion 341.7 days. I'm not going to wait a year. Okay, maybe we do need the lockpick. Ay, ay, ay.
You're an artist, Captain.
I'll keep this on because, you know, lockpick, we can always change it out.
It's too quiet. What are you up to out there? Hello?
Do you have a moment to talk about our salvation through the Order of Scientific Inquiry?
You can't be serious. Who are you, anyway?
I'm Aaron. Graham sent me to collect supplies.
Oh, finally! Tell Graham that this is the last run I'm doing. Sanjar's declared a stop sale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
I mean, you're a courier. You're what you signed up for.
I don't know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you. Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press? Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run.
Why have you been helping Graham?
It's an enviable thing he's doing. Free people and all that. I can't live that way. I need my structure. But I respect the Iconoclasts for doing it.
Why did Sanjar ban you from working with the Iconoclasts?
You'd have to ask him. All I know is that if I get caught, I'll get arrested.
And where will they get their supplies now?
Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand. I should go. Look, Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered?
I don't know what the high-capacity data cartridges are going to do. Like, is it just bits? Zora suggested extra food and medicine. I think that's more practical.
I always took that woman for the sensible type. Good on her. I'll send some along. Give them all my regards. And good luck out there. Don't go getting eaten.
You don't happen to have a workbench around here, do you? Ooh, a chef's hat. Two-handed melee. Thank you for not giving a shit that I'm taking your stuff. No, but really, I really need a workbench. Where'd she go? Did she leave? She might have just left. Hold on. Alright. I'm actually going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Let us continue on. So, I guess we're not getting in the town. At least in these areas here. But what was that lever? Oh, fuck off. That was here. Nope. Is there anything else? Eh. Whatever. So we want to start heading south. Let's go see what this area is all about. More playthings.
Preparing to neutralize and sanitize. Sanitation and maintenance job fulfilled.
All right. Oh shit, we've been here. I've been backtracking. Yeah. Wait, have I been backtracked? So I feel like we came from down here. Yeah. Oh, I think we cut across there to get here. Yeah. Okay. We're good. We're good. So we need to keep going. Just follow the road. Just follow the road. Where does that go? I think that leads to that lone building.
We are just that good.
We are. Don't let anyone else tell you different. Oh my god, I'm actually encumbered. This may pose a problem. Look at all this stuff just lying on the floor. What did I pick up? The Grim Tomorrow. I should really start paying more attention to what I'm picking up. Alright, let's make our way... Do I have to come back down? Yeah, I do. Is it down that way? Yeah, I think so. How much am I over? By 10 pounds. You know what? Instead of breaking stuff down, I'm actually just going to sell to a vendor. Where was the closest vendor? Was it there? Okay, let me just go to that area first, the one that we've been heading towards. Oh great, there's enemies.
Wrong tool for the job. You make it dirty, Sam cleans it up. Good news, customer. All germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
What I like to hear. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. What is that? Amber Heights. Okay. There'll definitely be a workbench, or at least a vending machine. And don't tell me it's fucking locked. Transition. Okay, let's check out this area first. Alright, beautiful. Let's head into town. See what this place is all about. Hi.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the Iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the Iconoclast way.
Uh-huh.
He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
You're offering me a pamphlet you don't have?
I'm so sorry. It's a habit, I suppose. We used to have plenty, but we ran out of paper and ink. Ever since the corporations left, it's been hard to come by the basics. But you know what we do have? Freedom! This is the only place in Halcyon you'll find it. No corporations, no shackles, no problems.
I mean, wasn't there a whole spaceship, the Groundbreaker, that had freedom? Quote unquote. No problems? What about Raptidons or Marauders?
Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep.
Got it. Hey, before I go, I'm looking for a Tucker. Have you seen him?
The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly.
I'm sure.
Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill. Good luck in all that you... May the eternal truth guide you.
Thanks. Supplies.
Ugh, my stomach.
I thought you were the vendor. Oh, Bronson. Maybe this guy?
Welcome to the Emporium. I'm Bronson.
Emporium, huh? You run a store out here?
It ain't really a store. Think of me more like a quartermaster, and a chef, and a handyman, and whatever else we need.
You're a quartermaster for the Iconoclast?
We gotta eat. Eating means hunting, and hunting means armaments. We used to let people take what they will, but then some idiot shot some other idiot over cards. So Zora set up a system. You fuck up, you don't get to buy gear. You play nice, you do.
So this is where Zora and Bronson were, because I was like, I don't remember these names when we were talking to, what was there, in Carlotta? I guess we did a quest that we never even got. I don't know how that's possible. Anything you need help with?
Yeah, plenty. If you're the type to fix a thing or two, I've got a couple reports I need to follow up on. The pipes up on Milton's house burst. Someone needs to shut them off. Then there are the cables outside the bar. A sprat chewed through them, and now they're spitting lightning. Then there's the old guardhouse, outside town on the way to the old Bayside Terrace. Someone needs to reset the comms breaker there.
Wow, things are really falling apart around here.
That's one way to look at it. Another is, those are the only things in this whole fucking town that are broke. Maybe we appreciate that.
Okay, fair enough. Good point. Alright, I'll let you know when they're done.
I ought to tell you. Most of these systems are routed through one of our terminals. You might be able to handle some of them remotely if you know your way around a computer. We sent Milton out to check on the comms tower a while ago. Ain't heard back. I'd wager he got 8.
Where's the terminal?
Up the hill. It's right on the cliff's edge.
Alright, thanks. Alright, let's sell some shit. So first off, sell our junk. Then, let's sell the shit we don't need. What does that look like? I think it just means it's stuff I can break down. Maybe? I don't know. Don't care. Oh shit, I was buying all that stuff. God damn it. Ugh. Just fill up my inventory even more, why don't you? So one-handed melee 75. I mean, I'll keep that. Alright, so I wanted to keep those and get rid of the rest. I'm gonna keep the chef's hat just for novelty. I mean, it weighs nothing. And it sells for 3, so. So I want to keep that. The healing, regen. No, I don't need these. I just need the adrenos. Yeah. How much does it sell for? 5. We're gonna get a nice chunk out of this. this stuff weigh? They weigh like half a pound. Okay. Request list. Bronson maintains a record of strange special equipment requests beyond the normal firearms, ammunition, and medicine that the Iconoclast burn through at an alarming rate. Most of his list is crossed out, but a few items haven't yet been fulfilled. Zora, Force Melt Bright Gel may not actually exist. Graham, Dissident Hunter number 17. Huxley, Anti-Cleo Wrapped to Be Gone also may not actually exist. Huxley, any book on terminal repair. Carl, Primal Glue Adhesives. I wonder if that's meant to be a play on, like, Gorilla Glue.
Disarray level analysis. Utter and total chaos.
Yeah,
Damn philosophists.
Ain't seen you before. You from one of the outer steads or what?
I came from... Let's say I'm new to Monarch and leave it there. Actually, independent freighter captain.
Ain't you fancy? Well, I got 2 pieces of advice for surviving the dust bag, friend. 1, don't let the dust get in nothing private. It's like 10% spores by volume. You'll be yanking out fungus by the handful. 2, you can't actually keep the dust out. Always carry antifungals. Sprays work okay, creams are better. You got nothing else? Vodka.
Who's in charge?
In charge? Huh. We're iconoclasts. Every soul a sovereign power. We do for each other on account of it needing to be done, not because some fancy-pants manager said to. Now, you want to rephrase that question, maybe ask who's respected hereabouts, I can give you a sensible answer.
No disrespect intended.
Ah, none taken. You're new here. Just trying to set you up with the lay of the land is all. The 2 names every iconoclast esteems would be Mr. Graham and Ms. Zora. They ain't leaders, and don't you insult them by calling them such. They're more like everyone's grandparents. They've been around, they know shit. You got a problem? Best bet's to ask them.
What makes Graham and Zora such a big deal?
When the monarchists wanted to settle down and play nice with the board, Graham was the one that took a stand. He's the reason we're here, breathing free air. Zora's our best sawbones. Nearly every soul here owes her their life. She's got funny ways, but they work.
Zora saved nearly everyone's life. Do you get into that much trouble?
Welcome to Monarch. The animals think you're tasty, the fungus thinks your lungs are a great place to plant spores. That ain't enough. Look at the sky. Olympus yanks this moon about like a drunk dancer. Storms to curl your hair and quakes to rattle your brain pan.
See you around.
All I'm saying is it ain't worth it. It's gonna taste like sulfur all the same.
Nuh-uh. Taro's got that sweet blood.
So? You gotta boil it or you'll get sick. Then all that sweetness takes to the air anyhow.
Nah, don't boil it. We're gonna get sick all the same. Might as well enjoy it.
Don't boil? Do you want the runs?
Better than tasting sulfur and dirt every damn day.
Sam, you okay there? You look shifting in and out of reality. Oh man, it's hurting my brain. Well, hello, Huxley.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again.
You made it back.
Damn right. Ain't nothing in the wilderness can stop me. Except being locked up.
How are you holding up?
Well, on the way back, I twisted something in my leg, foot area. Where does my foot end and my leg begin?
The ankle, I
Whatever
think?
that is, it hurts. So, no runs for me for a little while. Time to kick back and relax.
Without the kicking, I assume.
Huh? Why?
Your leg?
Oh, ha! You're funny.
How'd you hurt your leg?
I did a dumb thing. I was trying to get away from a terror ray. Usually, you can just get a ways from their nest and they'll stop following you. But this one was really persistent. Chased me for, I don't know, forever. Scratched me up butt good. I barely got away. Then I tripped over a void damn rock. A rock! Not even a slippery one.
There's your Iconoclast theory of chaos in action.
Mister, I don't know what chaos is, but rocks ain't got theories. They're rocks.
How long will he be out of commission?
Till it stops hurting, I guess. Zora says I'll be fine in a month or so.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe a few weeks. Alright, sorry to hear that. See you around. No, that'd be stealing. We don't want that. We want to get in good with the Iconoclast, I guess. A rider. Ash, you got a name.
Never seen you before.
You sure about that? You're so drunk you barely say me up straight. I'm new here.
Take my advice. Move on. Get off-world if you can. If you can't, get to the bay. I've been halfway around T1. Monarch, they call it now. Been around it twice. Stood at the hot pole and the cold. Nothing on this moon for nobody. Just a lot of heartbreak.
What happened to you here?
A great many things. I'll tell you what. You want to listen to an old man ramble? There might be a job in it for you. I used to run with a squad of mercenaries here. Good folk. Fella named Lamont introduced me. Thing is, I ain't seen them in an age. Stands to reason they got themselves ate.
Mercenaries? What'd they do?
Mostly we protected folk from the beasts here. If it spat, scratched, or stung, we'd kill it for you. So long as you had the bits. We split ways around the time this twice-fucked moon got abandoned. Thing is, I got myself some fond memories. We had some keepsakes of ours we kept in a lockbox, and I've been thinking about seeing it found.
You want mementos? What, photographs, or...?
Thereabouts.
What if they're still alive?
I'll be glad for it, but I ain't stupid. This planet tends to get people killed. I just want some closure.
Can't you find them yourself?
Getting on in years, kid. Legs ain't working like they used to. Sulfur burns a little too long in the lungs. This joint's looking like my last home.
Okay. One lockbox coming right up.
Appreciate it, kid. I'll mark an outpost on your map. You spend a lot of time out there. Might be a good place to start. Here's a key for the door.
You don't have a name. You do not have a name. Handwritten lists of recipes. One stands out from the rest. Wrapped it on brains. Clean and boil brains. Let dry, preferably under a spore tree. Season with sugar, AC, not Meg, and paprika. Boil and filter a liter of taro blood. Soak brains overnight. Cook for 10 to 15 minutes on a low fire. See what's going on up here. I'm gonna see if I can lock it. Unlock it.
Entering quiet mode.
I guess not. Not much going on here. Alrighty. I would really, really appreciate a workbench. Tucker. Hey, Tucker.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger?
I'm Captain Aaron Merrick.
Welcome to Amber Heights, Captain. Call me Tucker. You here to join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world?
You're Agnes's little boy from Stellar Bay?
I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me?
Oh, she was a hysterical woman. She made it seem like you're in real danger. Asked me to rescue you.
According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you.
Running away is for cowards. You need to face her and show her you've grown up.
She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be different this time?
I guess when in Rome. Teach her the Iconoclast philosophies. Convert her so she might join you in freedom.
You're right. I can do this. I just need to stand my ground and make her see she can't control me anymore. No one can.
And let me guess, he dies along the way? So we just send him to his doom, I bet? Huxley, stay off this machine. I know your terminal's out of storage, but if you break this one, things are gonna go tits up around here. Anyone else, long as you know what you're doing, go ahead and clear work orders out whenever you can. Zora. Where view to work orders. Okay, steam coming out of the roof. Water flow, submitter, Milton R. Description, the pipes on top of my house are gonna burst. They're leaking steam. Excuse me, someone ought to fix this before they explode or the steam hurts somebody. I do not have enough engineering. Turn to route. Arc electricity at the bar. From Bronson V, looks like Spratt's chewed the wires on the side of the bar. They're sparking up a storm. Remotely shut off the power going to those bar's side panels. Sure. Marking work order is resolved. Dear Diary. Huxley, yes. Description. Haha! Hey Zora, I figured out how to add work orders. Dear Diary, eat it! Hux. Hack, erase the work order. Work order marked as resolved and purged from the system. Okay, medical examiner's residence door sealed. The door to the examiner's residence above the med bay stuck in is completely sealed. Can someone get this thing open? Engage remote force door lever operation. Emergency seals lifted. Work order completed. So we just have the engineering one. I mean, I could literally just raise my engineering. Oh, it's at 55. I'm nowhere near that. I think it was bringing up my dodge a little. You know, I'm going to raise my engineering. I know I'm not going to get anywhere near it, but I want to have the mindset for it if it comes up in conversation. Persuade and Intimidate are pretty good. Sneak, Hack, and Lockpick are pretty good. Yeah. So we're now at 47. So now we can do this. Oh no, I can't. Never Sorry, idiot. And I think I sold all my stuff that gave me a plus to engineering, or this gave me plus to engineering. What's my engineering now? $70. Vicar has... Wait, what? The Vicar is engineering? Why did he not give it to me before? What? Weird. So the phobia was -6 before, but now it's -10, but the Vicar gives me 14. That's kind of busted. Whatever. Remotely reroute the water. Flow system corrections complete. Marking work order as resolved. Alright. Let's switch this. I'll keep the engineering on because my persuade is still pretty good. My persuade is 50. But this brings it to 64. It's plus 14. Why? Because this is only plus 7. Is it because of leadership skills? No, but that brings it up to... Ah, that's why. Companion skill bonus to players is 100%. I see, I see. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep the hat.
Trash cube. Yeah, look at him. He just keeps making them. It's fucking weird, Carl.
I don't think he can hear you. He's in the zone.
Yeah.
The trash cube zone.
It ain't right. How many good folk we gonna lose to our missions?
That's just the way of it. We gotta earn our keep out here.
That don't mean we ought to be following her into the jaws of a manticore.
You'd rather sit on your thumbs and starve?
No. All I'm saying is she gotta be more careful throwing away lives like that.
Okay. So we got another tavern.
A mantiqueen.
Yeah. We felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
A total failure, then. So much for the ruins.
And hell only knows where the Van Oys are. They never showed.
I'm sure they're... Ah, let's talk later. It seems we have company. A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts.
I'm told you're out of pamphlets. That's a shame. What? I expected more altars or incense or both.
Shed the trappings of a materialistic life, Captain. You'll find your soul much less burdened.
Also, we're broke.
Yes. If we were meant to enjoy the things that glitter and shine, the universe would provide them.
Makes sense. You need to survive. You can't afford frivolity.
Damn right we can't. We're being eaten alive out here. We can't be throwing bits at...
Zora, please, we'll discuss this later. I apologize. My second-in-command can be overzealous at times. Now, why have you come?
I'm just looking for ways to help people here. Anything need doing?
A great many things, in fact.
We could always use a hand rounding up supplies.
Or... Now here's an idea. There's an old printing press I've been trying to get up and running.
A printing press on Monarch? Or actually, why? Or wouldn't supplies help more?
Yes.
We will make do, as we always have. Spreading the word of our movement is of paramount importance. Will you aid us in our cause?
Sure.
Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Forget it. Huxley's still recovering. She won't be up for a run for a while yet.
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead.
Huxley, the runner from the Northern Ruins? I helped her get out of there.
So you're her mysterious savior. She sings your praises.
That girl and her songs, so eager to learn, so bright-eyed, so tone-deaf.
MSI supplies you?
One of our sympathizers. A woman named Carlotta periodically buys goods on our behalf from Stellar Bay's store. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly, though the goods now come at a considerable markup.
Where is the supplier?
She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north.
All right.
Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
Well, looks like I made the right
I
choice.
need to buy myself an entire Rizzo plant after all this.
Good thing I went with Zora.
I'm telling you, the Van Noys are fine.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where in this sulfur-sodden hellhole did you send them?
They're on a very important... we'll continue this later. Welcome back, Captain.
I got your rollers. The rest of your account went to food and medicine.
Thank the Eternal that someone's got some sense in their head. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
Yeah, about that. I've got bad news. Sanjar's made it illegal to sell to you guys.
That is most unfortunate. This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch. Sanjar, old friend, you're about to cross a dangerous line.
About to? That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the truth to the colony.
Time to fix up the printing press, then?
The print... Oh, no. Graham, you didn't.
I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press. One of our best. Meet them there and find out if they've been successful.
You sent the Van Noys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the ruins! Our people died out there!
They went willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements. We need new recruits. The Van Noys saw the printing facility with the same importance as I.
The written word can be quite effective, but losing your flock seems counterproductive.
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. Friends, we must have faith that the men and women we recruit can handle the duties for which we recruit them.
You could have sent them up. You could have sent them after backing Zora up, right?
Yes, you're damn right he could have. But he's so obsessed with preaching that he's become blind to our actual problems. Look, if the Van Noys are still alive, get them out of there. With Sanjar pressing the issue like this, I have a feeling we'll need them.
Alright, I'll do everything I can. I mean, I already cleared out the printing press area. I'm just saying. Welcome to Graham Bryant's personal conglomeration of notes, theories, and findings regarding philosophism and how it informs our lives. I've organized into 3 categories: the Iconoclast, the Halcyon colony, and the universe. Okay, the Halcyon colony. The board's lies. The board vastly overestimates their authority and grasp on power. Without the Earth Directorate's military might to back them up, they would not be able to maintain their life-draining grip on the colony's throat. They spread lies and misinformation to confuse and oppress the masses. Perhaps that's one of the reasons they have not allowed any colony ships since the Hope's disappearance. They've had 70 years to condition their good Lord workers to follow their directives unquestioningly. Their lies become more and more transparent as the years pass, and will soon be too obvious for even the most deluded colonists to see. Okay, the oppression must end. A man from Byzantium told us of an acquaintance who had been arrested for carrying philosophist texts. Not teachings, not evangelizing, just carrying. They oppress any truth that threatens their corrupt structure. Is this what we want? Do we want to live in a society where we can be sent to Tartarus for our beliefs? No. Their workers' minds are poisoned, their will shackled, their dreams hamstrung. This can stand no longer. We must tear this entire regime down. The dangers of a corporate society. I hope to someday publish a greater work in which I can more expansively lay out what is so clear to me, that our society's obsession with a corporate-run life has stifled and crippled humanity's ability to grow. Alas, for now I can only collect my scattered thoughts into this barely functional machine. In my younger and more vulnerable days, I bought into the attraction of a corporate ladder, a measured, quantifiable way with which to judge oneself against one's peers. It provided motivation, meaning. Yet my spirit longed for more than just a paycheck. It yearned to reach out and connect with my fellow man. It sought a connection. It sought kin. It sought a familial unit. The corporations claim that they are a familial unit, but they treat us like pets. We beg for scraps at the table, and if they are so kind to drop one, we praise the ground they tread on, while they usher us into kennels called homes. We attach ourselves to contractually obligated familial units, strangers to whom we share no more connection than the employees seeking to empower themselves by our unions. We bear children out of obligation to our executives who demand a constant workforce. We slave away in the vain hope that someday we too will be like those executives, until the day we die and are processed, burned, and filed away as another tick on the human resources paperwork. We have built ourselves into a cold, unthinking, efficient machine, and in doing so have abandoned all the warmth humanity is capable of. I weep for us all. Sanjar and his betrayal of the truth. I often recall my former friend who once sought to dismantle the corporations, as I still do. When he took ownership of our corporation, I held him in such contempt. I called him a coward, a betrayer. He was becoming the very thing we hated. Now I'm not so sure. Recently I've come to accept that his heart was more closed than mine. I cannot expect every man to be able to open himself to the eternal truth as I have. Some are just not capable. And so it is a tragic thing. Tragic that he's weaker than I'd hoped, that he cannot fight for a cause. I can empathize with tragedy. Should the day come when the metal of our spirits clash against one another, that empathy will shield me from guilt. Like the board, he now stands across our path, arms crossed, stubbornly resistant to the eternal truth. Like the board, He spreads, nay, celebrates, the poison that cripples our society. Like the board, his stubbornness will only blind him to his inevitable fall. Tragic. No. Access files in the Iconoclast. Personal thoughts regarding Zora. For someone who is so committed to the Iconoclast way, I fear that Zora is slipping off the true path. More and more often, I fear her attachment to the materialism of our oppressors sways her decisions, more than the search for the guiding truth that will save us. She often tells me that our people are hungry. I agree. Their spirits long for fulfillment, a much more powerful power than any pang of an empty gut. Teaching notes. Of all the things to motivate a person, I'm finding freedom has been the most powerful. Many of them still remember being slaves to the corporate structure, recalling those painful memories light their fire anew. A man from Fallbrook stopped through on his way to Stellar Bay. After thumbing through our pamphlet, he asked me how we can survive without money. I found an appropriate metaphor in gas masks. When clearing a mantis swarm nest, we wear masks to ward off poisonous fumes. Even after the nest is cleared, the fumes may remain for some time. Thus, we wear the masks until we are safe to breathe. Until the very last dregs of our poisonous corporation society are gone, the attachment to bits will remain. Though their use is uncomfortable, and though they stifle our spirit just as the masks are ill-fitting and limit our vision, we must persist with them until we can cast them aside. Shifting priorities. As our numbers grow, I find that more and more of the population turn to the written word of my pamphlets. I'm happy to continue making them, but I must find a more efficient way to print and distribute this reading material. I wonder if that old printing press might be convinced to run once more. Wouldn't that be something? To return to my duties as editor in a publication, only this time of my own control and not stifled by the rules and regulations of style guides and grammar books. Nobody will tell me where to put a comma. I'll put them where they belong, as decreed by the eternal truth. Okay, and access files on the universe. Influence drift. When I realized the truth of philosophism, I immediately wondered how I can be the first to recognize the poisonous spiral that has shaped our society. Then one day I was talking to, of all people, Huxley. She once lamented that she'd like nothing more than a pet canid. I confess to know very little about animal behavior, as I'm much more concerned with the animal that is mankind, but I stressed that I didn't think that such a thing was possible. She let it go. But some weeks later, Zora reported the strangest things. Stories of a marauder with a canid follower. I don't know if it had been cited here or in Terra 2, but I immediately thought of Huxley and her reckless, wild imagination. I wondered if she had told other people, and if word had spread of the possibility, until it wriggled its way into the mind of marauders everywhere. Ideas are insidious. If even a marauder, mindless husk that it is, can be convinced of an idea, there must be hope for the workers of this colony, poisoned as they are against the eternal truth. If we can shout so loudly that the truth inches its way into the collective consciousness, I'm confident it will spread to the rest of the cosmos. The suppression of truth. It is very difficult to face the eternal truth that everything happens for a reason, that life and everything in it is the will of the cosmic consciousness, can be a terrifying one. There is an urge among us all to control the parameters of one's life. This urge is so powerful that it suppresses the eternal truth simply by existing. Mankind has not shed the weight of its own shackles, and so I find that spreading philosophism is unnecessarily difficult. But the universe cannot suppress it forever. Biology changes, creatures adapt and evolve. We overcome our urges for the better of our species. Someday, our minds will be born more open to this idea. Until then, I must not abandon hope. Oh my god, that was a lot.
Muting volume now.
Alright. Oh, whoops. Okay, well, that's going to do it for this episode. It's already running very long, a lot longer than I would like, but again, that's how I do things. I lose track of time. So we'll continue through the rest of the town and the rest of the map, I guess. I mean, we still got a lot. Like, this is by far, like I said this last video, or 2 videos ago, this is by far, like, the busiest planet we've been on so far. A lot is going on. We're getting a lot of side quests and a lot of, like, more dynamic stuff, you know? Stuff we're just happen to come across. So, in a way, it's pretty refreshing. In another way, it's, like, slowing down the pacing. And we still got a lot of planets to go through, so... don't know if the other planets will be as quick or if as long. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, hope you guys enjoying the playthrough. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.